These next set of reports are for owners that are off-site and not part of the daily business routine, and for those of you in a multi-store supervisory capacity, so that you can run reports to identify whether your managers are doing day-to-day what you're asking them to do. Okay, I want to know what's coming out of pawn and what's coming out of purchase hold every day. A lot of times there's a really large item that I'm waiting on. I can't wait to get it out of pawn so I can sell it. A lot of times your employees are waiting to see something come out so they can match it up with their want lists. You need to run your pawn and purchase forfeit list every day so you know what's coming out for sale. And if you're one of those supervisors that intends on having pulls done every day, this gives you a real sense of whether they're holding big loans, holding things for specific customers. It's all part of what you need to know. Make sure you know what turned 3 months old and what turned 1 year old of your inventory every day. You can go into PawnMaster and go to inventory, aged inventory 90, 90, 365, 365 and print out what turned 3 months old and what turned 1 year old every day. And make sure you put it in a binder and keep track of it. Go touch the item that turned 90 days old, make sure it's in the right spot and put a new price on it. The item that's 1 year old, make sure you reprice it to move that week. PawnMaster has designed a report for owners and offsite operators called the Management Dashboard Report. If you go into Reports, Accounting, the second report is a Management Dashboard Report. This can give you a real-time cross-section of your inventory and its age, from 0 to 30, 30 to 60, and so on. It can also give you real-time data as to what's happening in your store right then. You need to run that every day or at least once a week. I want you to run the same report your manager runs to walk his or her loans every day. Just go to Pawns, Items in Pawn, and put the date range. You can put yesterday, you can put a week. I want to know what came in pawn that day and how much was given for that item. I need to make sure the aggressiveness is there and it matches the level I want my manager to perform at. The next report I want you to run is terrific at catching fraud. Go into Reports, Sales, number 4, and look at all items sold below cost. Typically, there's a corrupt component to this, and an employee consistently selling below cost may be engaging in fraud. The last report I would run is the cash drawer detail. Make sure you know how much is in your drawer at any one time. Just like me, you are hyper cash aware. If necessary, a manager can go to the bank, and this is for a variety of reasons. Sometimes insurance won't cover up to a certain amount. Sometimes you try and keep the amount low to minimize cash in the store in case a robbery occurs. And really, this is just so you know the cash is always kept at the same level.